Welcome to my channel, and hello if you are new here. My name is Summer. I am 39 years old, soon to be 40 in a couple weeks, and I am 14 weeks pregnant today. And I just wanted to kind of talk about a few different things. We decided that we were going to announce to our friends and family, and that in itself is already an emotional roller coaster because of what we went through last time. Now, if you're new here, just a little background. I had a 16-week missed miscarriage, which really took me by surprise. It was my first miscarriage ever, and it was incredibly hard because that was my 6th pregnancy. So I have 5 living children, and so when you go to see the doctor and you tell them you've been pregnant 5 times and you have 5 living healthy children, everybody's like, okay, this will be a piece of cake for you. And my 6th pregnancy, it was not the case. Granted, I was quite a bit older. I was 39 when I had this miscarriage. So I've definitely been a bit more on edge this go around. After I had that miscarriage, I did have a chemical pregnancy that ended at around 4 weeks, 3 days. But I'm definitely feeling a variety of emotions as we start approaching that time frame where we lost my daughter. And I'm carrying a little baby boy now. That is probably the easiest way to help differentiate the pregnancies, because when I refer to my daughter that we lost, I'm talking about my miscarriage. Even though everything so far is coming back great, looking great, I can't help but try to look for a solution or an answer, because it almost feels like this pregnancy is like my opportunity to try and figure out, why did I lose my daughter, and what are we doing different that can help prevent us from losing this pregnancy. So a lot of people don't necessarily talk about all the trauma that goes along with pregnancy loss and then getting pregnant after the fact. And I do feel very reassured that I'm being monitored extremely closely between my OBGYN and my fetal maternal medicine specialists. But it's definitely challenging, and I don't know when I'll feel safe. We got some lab work done on Friday. It was for the lupus anticoagulant, just to see if maybe that might have been a factor, and got the lab results back, and they're normal, but they're on the higher end of normal. So could that have been a factor? Because this time I'm on baby aspirin. So that's definitely something that the fetal maternal medicine specialist highly recommended. I was not on baby aspirin last time. So I don't know if maybe that's the reason why things are looking better with this pregnancy. So the other thing is that we didn't do a nuchal fold translucency exam or screening when I was pregnant with my daughter. And part of me wonders, if we had, would that have identified something earlier on? Because when we did the ultrasound on Friday for the nuchal fold exam, everything looked great. Baby boy looked all within ranges. I think the doctor said that at the stage I was at pregnancy, they wanted to see that space behind the baby's head no greater than 3 millimeters, and ours was at 2 millimeters. So he looked really great, and we looked at his heart, and it's funny because even given all that reassurance and the exams and everything, I'm still waiting with bated breath. I'm like, okay, I need to pay attention to my body, make sure I'm keeping my stress levels low and I'm eating healthy, trying to stick to anti-inflammatory foods just in case that might have been an issue, since when I lost my daughter, I had elevated ANA levels. Trying to piece all this stuff together, knowing very well that at the end of it, we may still never know what caused me to lose my daughter. but if being proactive in this whole process will allow me to take home our little boy in December, January, it'll all be worth it. So overall, things are going really great. My weight has kind of stalled out a little bit, which I was gaining weight pretty quickly, it felt like, and then now I'm just kind of stalling out. Right now I'm about 147 pounds, so give or take what starting weight you count me at, because my regular pre-pregnancy weight is around 135. But after losing my daughter, I think the lowest I got to was about 138, 39. So I'm not even up like 10 pounds. So things are going great overall. Hey guys, so it is still 14 weeks, 0 days, but I just had to share. It's a little later in the day, and this is one of my favorite snacks that I can't get enough of, and I should probably monitor myself a little bit more because these are just really delicious. But this is one of the things that I've been craving. These bars are so delicious. Like, I could almost snack on them like they're chips. They only have 2 ingredients. Like, the apple and the mango is really good. Actually, they're all good, but yeah, I picked this up from Costco, and I am pretty sure by the end of the week, this bag will be gone. Good morning, everyone. It is now 14 weeks and 3 days, so I'm 14 and a half weeks. Halfway there, and I will say the closer I get to 15, 16 weeks, I'm getting a little bit nervous, but heard the baby's heartbeat this morning. It was like around 150, and like I said, I know that some people say, no, it's not safe to check your baby's heartbeat every day, but I literally do it for a couple minutes, and my husband and I, we just time it so we kind of know what his heartbeat is, and it just gives us some reassurance, and we move on. And when I talk to my sonographer friend, she's a board certified sonographer, and she looks at babies all day. She works in an OBGYN practice. She said the frequency that I need to be worried about is not the frequency that you get at a home Doppler. It's more related to the ultrasound. So be more careful about, the ultrasounds, but that's why you have a board certified sonographer doing the ultrasounds, because they're familiar with it. So not a whole lot going on. We're gonna go to the water park today. I got the day off and just enjoy the day. Yesterday was a little bit crazy because we got some earthquakes where we are, and it was like a 6.0, 6.2, depending on who you check. But it definitely, we felt it quite a bit, and there was quite a few aftershocks afterwards. So, but we're looking forward to going to the water park, and I will even show you like the maternity swimsuit that I got, because I know a lot of women can rock a bikini when they're pregnant, and more power to them. I don't feel comfortable continuing to wear my pre-pregnancy bikini just because my hips are getting wider, and I kind of just feel like the bottom half of me and then the top half of me is just like spilling out. So I got a maternity swimsuit just so I could feel better about myself when I'm at the water park. So this is a swimsuit I got. I got it off of Amazon, so nothing special. It was only like $30 or so. This is what it looks like on. Still lots of room to grow, and like I said, I'm 14 and a half weeks, but this is my 8th pregnancy and 7th time getting this far along. So, but I just like how, I don't feel like I'm spilling out of this. I feel comfortable in this. So, and that's the most important thing when you're trying to have fun, is just, are you comfortable? So we're back from the water park, and it's really good we came back when we did, because it is storming outside, which is crazy because yesterday we had earthquakes, and I saw a news report that said we had like 119 aftershocks after that 6 whatever earthquake. That was only like a few miles away, and now the weather just is crazy right now. So I'm curious if I'm gonna see some lightning strikes. I feel like I got hit by a ton of bricks because I am so exhausted. I don't even know what it's from, really. I don't know if, the heat and everything yesterday and just being out in the sun at the water park just like completely knocked me out. But all I want to do today is sleep. And I don't think the triple digit temps in this area are helping. So I just put my son down for bed and I am going to lay down myself and hopefully I get some energy back because I cannot stay awake to save my life or anything. I'm super exhausted. So it's a little bit crazy because the night before I had pregnancy insomnia. So between pregnancy insomnia and feeling exhausted throughout the day, this has been a little bit interesting. But heard baby's heartbeat yesterday. Everything seems to be going well. My stats are looking good on my AVA bracelet and temp drop. So even though I'm a nervous wreck, as we start approaching that 15, 16 week mark, I feel okay. So I'm gonna lay down and hopefully I feel better when I wake up. Hey everyone, so it is 14 weeks and 5 days and I'm just getting ready to go to bed. So I put my eye cream on and sleeping so much yesterday worked wonders. I woke up this morning and felt so much better. And today I've mostly been resting. I did get some stuff done, but with the heat and everything, even the power company is asking us to turn off like our major systems and conserve power between 6 and 9 p.m. So I'm sure because of the heat that's not helping and I'm getting even more tired than I might otherwise. So I'm just taking it easy, trying to rest. And one positive thing though is I think I'm starting to feel him kick, or at least little flutters where it kind of feels like something's moving in your belly, but it doesn't feel normal or like your typical digestive system. And it always reminds me of like when I'm further along, feeling like those big rolls. And this just is like these little gentle rolls, and I'm so looking forward to when I can just feel him kick, and then I'm not going to check the Doppler as much. And yeah, I am just so looking forward to that. Hey everyone, so it is 14 weeks, 6 days, and I am feeling great and just a little bit nervous heading into this week because this coming week, week 15, 16 is the milestone week because that was the week that we lost my daughter, and so I'm a bit of a bundle of nerves. Still watching my stats on the AVA bracelet and the temp drop, but overall I feel good. Heard baby's heartbeat this morning and just trying to take it easy. I swear I can feel him flutter. It's not frequent, it's very rarely, but it's just very light flutters, and it's just a really nice reminder. But looking forward to surpassing next week, getting through next week, and hopefully everything goes well, and just looking forward to getting through this next week because I will probably be a bundle of nerves if I'm not already. So as you can see, I'm still breaking out, trying to manage that, but with everything going on between the heat and even our power company started to say conserve energy and turn off your electricity from 6 to 9. It's really hard when it's 100 degrees out and you are pregnant, but hanging in there. I don't have swelling so far, so that's good because around this time when I had lost my daughter, I was starting to get some swelling that I had a life insurance examiner note that I was starting to swell up at that time. But no swelling, even though I am up a little bit on my weight compared to when I was pregnant last time. I am just 0.2 pounds shy of 150. So I've gained about 11 pounds if I'm being honest, because I never completely lost all the weight from my previous pregnancy. But it's okay, it's good. And I'm trying to watch what I eat, stay healthy, and go from there. So I'm gonna end it here. That's my update for this week, and please like this video if you did, and thank you so much for following me along on this journey and wherever this takes us. And hopefully it results in us bringing home our little baby boy in December, January. So until next time, bye guys.